so this is actually a label that is like the village wine from Argentina. And I was inspired by the village concept. I was in Burgundy, that little trail where you bike
Yeah, yeah.
and you see all the vineyards. And
Mhm.
I kept on going from one town to the next and seeing, okay, this is the name of a town, and this is the culture of this town. This is the kind of wines that come from here. And I read a little bit about it, and I said, well, we have the same thing in Mendoza, because every little town
Mm.
has the kind of Malbec that's well known from there. Vista Flores is always the floral and the slightly light. La Consulta is richer and with the really luxurious smooth tannins. Agrelo is more the middle palate, spicy, and all these same characteristics we had. And what I love about the village concept is that it's a village. It's the
Mhm.
traditions of the people there. Everybody knows each other. And the same thing happens in Argentina. And I think it's one of the most beautiful things about wine country around the world, that people in wine country know each other because they tend to be multi-generational and to have been around for a while. And everybody works or knows somebody that works at a winery. And so the appellations are basically um, a brand that has wines from each appellation. And actually, in Argentina, the appellations are called Indicaciones Geográficas. But I know that if it was called Catena Indicaciones Geográficas, most people wouldn't know what that was. So we called it Catena Appellations.
Mhm.
And we sell wines from these particular regions. And what was also important was for people to understand that each region for Malbec has a different flavor. And
Okay.
Malbec is really a variety that soaks up terroir. It is different in a different soil climate combination. And remember, in Argentina, within an hour drive, you go from really warm weather like the southern Rhone up to Champagne.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
not only do you have different soils because of the alluvions and bigger stones in the higher areas, more clays in the lower, but then you have a completely different climate.